How you guys doing tonight? All right, let's take this back to 2007. I'm in middle school. I used to do graffiti, and as a graffiti artist, you always want to think, where's the most popular place that everybody's gonna see your stuff, right? So I was part of a crew, and one of the things was the freeway. So me and my boys were like, tonight is the night. We're gonna destroy the freeway. Everybody's gonna see our shit. That's that. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna be up at 2 in the morning. Y'all better be ready. I got my paint. Let's do this. Come around 2 in the morning, nobody's picking up my calls. And I got two voices. I got the logical one and I got this one right here, down here. You know what I'm saying? And so the logical one is like, hey man, nobody's gonna be watching your back. Stay home. This one's like, fuck that. We're gonna do this regardless. I went with this one down here. And so at that time, I didn't have a cell phone. I would borrow my mom's cell phone. And I had an iPod, listen to music while I'm doing my thing. Get in the freeway, cool, I do my thing. That's about that. And as I'm leaving, I find a backpack full of more paint. Here comes the logical voice. Hey, don't get greedy, buddy. Just go home, call it a night. The one downstairs is like, nah, man, you about to go destroy some more shit. Like, come on, let's keep it going, buddy. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go with this one again. And as I'm going down the street, boom, I'm killing everything, tagging on everything. I go down this very dark street. I'm down to my last spray can. And when I would go tagging at night, I would go in my pajamas just in case if the cops would have stopped me. I was 14 at the time. I would tell them, hey, I'm looking for my dog. I'm in pajamas. I'm looking for my dog. Where's my dog, man? And that was gonna be my alibi. And so I get to the street corner, I see these two dark figures. Can't remember their faces, honestly, to this day. And I'm crossing the street, cans rattling, click, clink, click, clink. These guys get these looks, they're like, fuck this kid, let's see what he's about. So they're like, hey, motherfucker, empty out your pockets. And I'm like, fuck that, man, I'll spray you guys in the face. I don't care. They're like, oh yeah, you are? And then I went for it. I missed at them, they went under it. I mean, it's not like it was pepper spray. I mean, I thought I could use it as a weapon. Just some red mist in there, they go under it, lift up my shirt, and I feel the cold to my ribs. And it was a gun. And the guy's like, look, do not look at the traffic. I'll fucking end your life right here. Give me everything you got. And I'm like, man, I don't got money. It's not like I'm out here fucking shopping right now. What the fuck? And yeah, he took my iPod. He's like, give me your iPod. And he patted me down. It's a little Motorola, old school cell phone. Pretty sure he probably got 20 bucks for it, whatever. And I'm like, really, man? You really want that too? He's like, yeah, give me everything. He's like, keep walking. You turn around, I'll blow your head off. I was like, fuck, is this how I'm gonna fucking die? If I turn around, is this what the fuck they're gonna say on the news? And 14-year-old kid turns around, gets his head blown off. Yeah, next thing, yeah, the Lakers lost again. No, but, hey, I'm a Laker fan, by the way. But anyways, I walk down the street. I'm like thinking about like changing my life. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna read now. That's it. I'm gonna cut out some people in my life I don't need. This is it. You know what? I'm turning it all around tonight. This is with my PJs on, yes. And I get home, didn't even sleep, and my mom wakes me up. She's like, hey, mijo, like, I know you use my phone. It's cool. I need it for work. Can I have it now? And I'm like, oh shit, what do I say now? What do I say? And I was just like, oh, so what happened was I was hungry and I didn't want to wake you guys up. So I went on my own to McDonald's at midnight, and as I was leaving, I got robbed. And my mom, she was like, okay, you got robbed outside of McDonald's. We're going to McDonald's right now. We're gonna go look at the camera footage. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And I'm like, oh shit. We go to the McDonald's. The manager's like, hey, we can't really review. They call the security people to review the footage. They're like, yeah, we couldn't find anything. And I'm like, it must have been at a blind spot. I think it was over there. My memory's fuzzy, Mom. And she's like, all right, cool, no worries. We're going to the police station. You're making a report. Describe them. And we're getting my cell phone back. So here we are at the police station. Cops with a clipboard. All right, describe the guy to me. I don't remember their faces. I honestly can't. And it was to the point where I was like, yeah, he had a gold tooth and one eye was white and and he had a scar that went down his eye. And the cop is just looking at me like, son, he's like, it sounds like you're leaving a big part of the story out. What is it? It doesn't add up. And at that point, you know, I was still a kid. I had my conscience. I was like, I was out tagging. My mom gives me this look like, I'm gonna murder you. The cop was such a cool cop. He was like, oh my God. He's like, you could have told your mom that outside in the parking lot. Why did you have to say that in front of me? And so the cop was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm not gonna give you a ticket like I should. Just get out of here. And my mom smacked me up in the car like a pimp would do to a hooker. And yeah, that time I learned a valuable lesson. Listen to the voice up here, guys. The logical one, not the one down here.